What?
I would have done that if you came on 4 minutes sooner.
Well, I was doing parenting issues, so...
You were doing parenting issues?
I was fixing parenting issues.
Are you actually doing mid-get, Corey?
I'm racing little cars.
Small race cars?
If I can...
I will do the midgets.
If I can run them competitively, or at least to my competitive standards, then yes.
Should we race midgets?
If it wasn't for the fact I don't want to lose I rating, I would just drop out of this, but...
Same.
It's registered.
I really don't have the inclination to drive NIS, but I mean I will. If it's majority, everybody is. The part of being in the splits that I'm in, I'm not in Evans high of a split, but still I'm in a high enough split that it's probably not going to be that fun because I'm going to be like 20th.
You probably do run a midget.
Well, I was...
Corey and Brandon will.
Huh?
Kaz asked if you guys are gonna run midgets.
Yeah, I am. Putting the rift on, so no mental.
No mental.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
So, NIS or no?
Maybe.
But now you don't even want to do it?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
That's not a good answer.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, setups. Setup. Xavier Simmons, Tim Sims, or OSR? Which one do I pick?
Tim Sim.
Tim Sims?
Just because his name sounds cool. Give it Tim Sims.
Nope. Apparently his setup failed, even though it's from the same season.
Evan,
What?
are you doing NIS?
Are you?
Yeah, we're all going to be in different races, so I mean...
Pressure's on you, Evan.
I mean, normally, I would, but because I do like Vegas, but actually the other day in A Fixed, it's so high line only. I don't know how fun it'll actually be.
It's always fun running the high line though.
What?
It's fun running the high line though.
Unless you're at Kansas.
That's fun.
Yeah, but if you can't pass, then how fun really is it?
Well, if you would just pass people, you wouldn't have an issue.
Dan has a point.
If you didn't have to pass people?
If you did pass people.
Yeah, but if the track does not allow you to do such a task.
It's a wide job, Breckham. There's 2 ways to pass.
Alright,
Neither of those are advisable. Only 2 seconds off the pace. This is nice.
Copy.
I don't know how you friggin' drive these things. Are these supposed to be flat out? Rep. Someone tell me how to drive this fucking car?
Kaz, how do you drive the midget? Rip.
Yeah, rip me. If I'm this slow, I'm not doing this.
I'll let you know when I figure it out.
Am I supposed to go flat, or am I supposed to drive it like lift on entry and then just wheel it?
Pit road is
Third
closed.
P16.
That
Starting
last lap, I
P17.
drove mine flat, but it was
What's your
everywhere.
number?
6.
I
Didn't
number
qualify.
4. I didn't qualify either.
Number 20, and I qualified 6th.
If I go flat out, I spin out on entry every time.
Love-hate relationship with a midget.
I'm flipping so much I can't even friggin' exit out of the car.
It's a love-hate relationship with a midget.
I'm a full second off the pace, so...
It's a love-hate relationship.
Hey, what kind of relationship with a midget is that?
Love-hate relationship.
What you talk about, Colt?
It's a love-hate relationship with the midget.
I know, guys, that was Gary Coleman joke, because he was a midget.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Joe,
Hey,
did
real
you
quick,
get
while we're
that?
grilling, don't know if anybody's interested.
No, I had to
Yeah,
process- I had to
it
process
runs
it for
Monday
a
night,
second. I don't know
8:30
the-
Eastern. Truck
What'd you
leads
talk
both
about, Willis?
stages.
The show he's from?
I had
For
to
a
talk
couple
about.
guys, then we got an extended
Had to go
release
hit my
Friday
head
night,
against the
8:30,
wall.
same
Different
deal.
strokes.
Monday night to broadcast.
Different strokes for different folks.
Never mind, I just aged myself far too...
You just need to go bite the apple of truth, Corey. You're getting old.
Is it going to be broadcasted?
Yeah, I know, let me go, play my
Monday
Super
night to
Nintendo,
broadcasted, yeah.
then check my
Tomorrow night
Tamagotchi.
I'm gonna start, like, I just need to start getting, like, Corey's, like, botched one-liners that
Right,
he's
man.
trying to do, and
Please
just
get
put
with
them
me
on the
after
back
the
of
race.
the
We'll send you
t-shirt
an
for him.
invite and walk you through how to going up.
I'm sorry that what I did earlier was actually the best one I've ever done, in my opinion.
I'm streaming right now, so I don't know if I can do it right now.
Larson is like a virgin having sex because he's coming
No, man, it's
fast.
good. Just get with me after the race and I'll walk you through what you need to do. All you need to do is...
That's the best one I've ever had. Come on. Literally.
Can't use it in a broadcast.
Yeah, Corey, just use that one in the broadcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Make it where we're never on the portal again.
I think we should still have like a TVMA broadcast.
Rip me, Jake Douglas is in my race.
I have a bunch of people whose names I've never seen before. A bunch of them just look Italian, and there's a dude next to me blinking.
That's Ray.
I have a Silva.
Alright,
Dustin Johnson's in my race. That's
Alright, I'm probably not doing this midget race.
Do you not like midgets, Corey?
I have
What do you
no-
have against Rico and
I
his
have
people?
no confidence in myself to not die in this.
Dude, I watched Briar LaPrade
Briar
Rico
LaPrade.
Brew on Corey's stream last night.
Rico Abreu. Rico Abreu.
Yeah, we ain't midgeting, sorry folk.
Brandon.
I'm being a realist.
Like 5 laps into that truck race. Like 5 laps into that truck race, and Josh Buckman went, guys, I gotta go. I have an emergency, I gotta go.
What are you saying?
The truck race I was in earlier? Josh, huh?
Get ready,
What?
going green.
The truck race that I was in earlier? The one that Josh Buckman was in? Apparently he had some sort of emergency and he had to like stomp the brakes on the apron and leave. Like Alt F4'd out.
Corey, what were you saying?
I said I'm not doing the midget race
Why?
because I have no confidence in myself to not die, so it's not worth it.
So what do you want to do?
I'm practicing for NIS to make a final verdict.
Inside.
I was only running a 17.3 and leaders were
Still there.
16.5.
Hold your line.
Oh, rip that.
Keep high.
I wasn't flat, but I was kind of running a
Clear.
comfortable line. But if that's how slow my comfortable line is, then
Car inside. Still there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clearing
If you ran a uncomfortable line that could help Corey.
Still there.
Yeah, and then I would just go upside down 3 laps sooner than I normally would.
Still there. Hold your line.
No, like I ran the
Hold your
top
line.
side and low side. I ran every route you can imagine, and then
Stay
there's still
high.
8
There's a car on the low side.
What were you running?
Midgets.
in the midgets.
Yeah, I just got out of my practice.
You're up
I think he just said 18 slower than you.
Hold your line. Car
Well, I ran a
inside.
17.3. They were
Clear
the
inside.
fastest. Well, you were in the same server as me. I didn't see your time.
Yeah, I was like 17:05 and then 16:5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The track wasn't even that far in, too, so there's still plenty of speed in it.
Pro Tabor 18 is playing City Skylines.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something to pass the time before this race starts tonight.
What race?
I'm gonna jump in the Phoenix race.
NIS.
I thought you weren't running it.
I decided to. Well, I'm not.
Plotting.
Unless I decide to race.
How do you do that?
Why is my game messed up?
I couldn't spot someone for a race that long. I would just get too bored.
No, I'd give
I did it for Evan a few times. And Brandon. Or I spotted for Brandon a lot.
I mean, we could have set up like a 300 lap truck, so New Hampshire Legends Enduro.
No, I would rather kill myself than do that again.
That's a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Not for you.
Not our fault you couldn't drive it.
Well, no, because I don't like swamp tracks.
I mean, we could set up a league that is trucks on the tracks that they should be running at to make NASCAR competitive again. Trucks at Langley, trucks at Sobo, trucks at like Milwaukee Mile.
Tried that.
Don't say that again.
Milwaukee.
Sobo
Well,
sounds
you
fun.
see, NASCAR knows what they have to do now. The problem is that they're stuck in contracts.
Until 2020, so 2020 could be the biggest year in NASCAR since the early 2000s. If they play it right, which they won't.
Well, that's not true because, well, at least for the truck series, the new kind of, you know, the guy who runs the truck series is called the
Go back to
Jake
the roots.
Kennedy?
That's what Who?
Ben Kennedy.
That Kennedy is what
Isn't he a driver?
He was.
to be. But he agrees with everything, like everything that Kevin Harvick says about the truck series, how they have to go back to grassroots. Ben Kennedy's one of the ones that agrees with it. So,
Like when I first started watching the truck series in '99, they went to Evergreen Speedway,
Mesa Marina,
Mesa Marin, Portland Raceway, like as a road course. They
Myrtle
went,
Beach.
They went
They
to
went
like some
they went
tiny
to-
track around here where I live.
They went to Louisville, Kentucky. It was like a truck.
I-70.
Yep, I-70.
Yeah, I-70.
And then when they actually had a triple header weekend at Richmond, it was the biggest thing in the world because it was. And then they had Daytona, and then after that, I think 2001 was like the year that the trucks started going downhill because they got rid of all the majority of the.
Big tracks.
Yeah, they got rid of
I-70 died.
Mesa
And
Marin.
I-70 died.
and
Mesa
even
Marin
with
died.
the truck schedule, the trucks still put on some of the best damn racing I've seen ever invented.
Trucks need to get off Daytona. I mean, they never will anymore, but they need to get off friggin' Daytona. It's just it's a junkyard for teams that can't afford a junkyard.
Actually, trucks can be a lot cleaner than like the Xfinity racing stuff.
Yeah. Like this was the 1999 Truck Series schedule. They started at Homestead and ended in Montana.
And mind you-
for 1 second. Evan, can we make it on fuel?
Yes.
And mind you, that was flat at Homestead back in the day.
Yeah, they went to Homestead, Phoenix, Evergreen, Mesa Marina, Lawrenceville, Memphis, Pikes Peak.
Oh, Memphis.
That was a good track.
That track still exists, just not for racing, just for club
Yeah.
stuff.
I-70 Speedway, Bristol, Fort Worth, whatever Fort Worth is. I guess that would be Texas.
Fort Worth,
Yeah.
Texas.
Portland,
that wasn't-
Watkins Glen, Milwaukee, Nashville, Nazareth, Michigan, Loudon, IRP Gateway, Topeka, Richmond,
Topeka. Oh my God, I want to go boot up
Vegas.
NASCAR 1999 season.
Louisville, and
Louisville.
Fort Worth, and
Louisville.
Fontana.
Fort Worth is just Texas Motor Speedway. I don't know why they call it that.
It used to be called Fort Worth before it was called Texas.
No, it
Then
never
in
was.
2000, where you start seeing the schedule go down here. I've never heard of this one track. They went to Daytona, Homestead, Phoenix, Mesa Marina, Martinsville, Portland, Gateway, Memphis, Pikes Peak, Evergreen, Fort Worth, Kentucky, Watkins Glen,
Yeah, that was the original
Milwaukee.
Kentucky race. What was the track you'd never heard of before?
Hang on, I'm getting to it. Loud, Nazareth, Michigan, IRP, Nashville, Circura. It was the inaugural race.
Oh, Nashville. That was Nashville Super Speedway.
No, it wasn't Nashville.
Nashville Fairgrounds?
No, this track it was Chicago Motor Speedway.
Oh, yes. Chip Ganassi opened that track, and it was only open for like 3 years.
Yeah, there was only 2 truck races ran there.
Yeah, they opened that race for kart, and they only ran it from 99 to 01, and then the track died. There was a couple ASA races there too. It was like pretty much it was a loud clone, but with less banking. So imagine how well that race went.
Like, so there was no banking.
Yeah, Chicago Motor Speedway was like a $100 million flop. Chip Ganassi never wants to talk about it again.
Which is why they never bring it up.
Well, it flopped because they built Chicagoland Speedway, which is actually a good track. So why would you want this 1 mile shit show? But yeah. That's
Now,
good. Me being old.
if that was a half mile, same shape as Loud with less banking, that would be a good show. I don't know why you put that type of track in mile long.
Well, it was kind of like a they made it like a dirt horse racing facility too, like Dover.
2004 was where the Truck Series schedule like really just went to like 1.5 miles, big tracks.
I guarantee you by 2020 or
Clearing side.
there will be more dirt tracks, way more dirt tracks in school.
Well, Eldora isn't that that's already kind of on edge, to be honest. Like they're barely even selling that out now.
No, that's not true.
Oh,
they've sold it out every year.
Oh, I heard that the flare of that's going down.
Every year, no issues, they've sold out.
I've heard the flare was going down. I don't know what I read something.
What was the source?
I don't remember now, but I know I heard from a couple sources that it wasn't.
No, because we've got I've got a couple buddies that work down there. Every year they said that's been sold out.
Well, it's good. I don't want to lose it.
No, that's the truck's biggest.
I found your track on here, friend.
Hold your line.
Fonda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
There was
Fonda.
55, 66, 67, 68, the Monster NASCAR Cup Series schedule.
Fonda used to be a big track. Richard Petty won 3 of the 4
No,
races.
this one right here, it's for 55, 66, and 67, so it was ran on dirt.
Could have been. I know
And
there
then
was
the 68 race was on pavement.
Yeah, I know that there was one of those times where it was paved, because there's old pictures where it was a paved track, which is really on site. But
Richard Petty won the last 2 races.
yeah, I think Richard Petty won 3 of those races.
Yeah, Junior Johnson, David Pearson, and 2 of them from Richard Petty.
Yeah, see, like there's so much rich history in a lot of these like local tracks, but they'll never get recognized for it because NASCAR wants nothing to do with them anymore.
Stay high.
North Wilkesboro.
I like how they put on
North
track
Wilkesboro,
for
like Fonda Speedway had a lot of history to it, but nobody ever remembers it because
That's like our track around
it was so long ago. Now NASCAR is like, well, it was a thing in the past.
Clear outside.
There's one track for ISM Raceway. They put previously known as Phoenix International Raceway, Jeff Gordon International Raceway,
Oh, God.
Phoenix Raceway.
The one day it was Jeff Gordon International Racing.
Wait, it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I wanted to get. I made a big stink about me going there for that race. It was a joke, but my ex took me seriously and wanted to take me to court. Why? Because she's like, you're bitching about child support, but you're gonna drive all the way to Arizona or fly to Arizona for a NASCAR race? I'm like, it's a joke. Chill. You're still a.
Me and my dad are seriously thinking about going to the truck. Me and my dad are seriously thinking about going to the Eldora truck days.
I would.
It's either that or the next closest thing, which is the same
Stay high.
Pocono race.
Pocono.
Still there.
I want
Do trucks race at the Glen?
No.
They even do road
I-
courses anymore?
Still there.
Yeah,
Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Run Canadian.
I wouldn't want to go to Watkins Glen anyways. I want to go.
Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, go to a real track.
Well, don't knock
Well,
road courses.
road course racing is real racing.
No, I'm just saying don't knock road
Stay
racing in
hard.
person. Just Watkins Glen sucks works all the trees.
Well,
Clear
yeah.
inside.
Sonoma is really good in person. The one year I went to that was a fantastic race. And I only thing I could, I sat at the top of the hill, and the only thing I couldn't see was turn 11, which, yeah, that sucks. That's the biggest passing zone on the track, but I could see everything else.
So you went to Sonoma but got yelled at for wanting to go to Phoenix.
Well, that was a family vacation.
Oh, I can't play GTA with y'all.
Anytime that anytime we visit our family in San Jose, we said that we're going to Sonoma, so we can only go in June.
Did y'all hear me though?
Why?
I broke it.
How?
I was messing around and made a new folder to put LSPDFR in, and I accidentally deleted it, so I have to re-download it.
GTA or
So then
The whole thing.
So then reinstall it.
what's your download speed? I hope it's good.
Oh, I'm gonna do it tonight whenever I go to bed. It shouldn't take it too long, but
It only took me like 2.5 hours, and I think you've got better than that.
Say 10.
2.5.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
2.5 hours.
Say, what do you want? Dial up? Actually, it was dial up. You'd be here for 3 days, 3 weeks,
2.5 hours.
6 years. All right, so I had fun until about 15 laps in, and then I couldn't even drive down the straightaways. So I don't know how fun that is.
Is it L loose?
It's just wait, what?
what car are you talking about?
I'm doing NIS practice, and then like 20 laps in, I can barely drive down the straightaways.
Is it loose?
Not really. It's just you get a little bit squirrely on exit, and then as you save it, you just can't save it because.
So it's loose.
No, it's not really loose. It's just
It's loose when it's sideways.
it's a tiny bit loose on exit, but because how the tires are, you can't drive down the straightaways, so you can just never save, which should be pretty easy to save.
Or do I
Stay
change
high.
fuel
There's a
with
car on
4 or
the
no?
low side. Still there.
Maybe.
Hold
I don't
your
think it's really
line.
going to make that much of a difference in a 35 lap race. 25. What is it? 35? 25?
25.
Still there. Hold your
I mean,
line.
if you're tight, then add
35.
But if you're not tight, then don't.
Still there. Hold your line. You've got 10 laps to go. Clear.
Garrett Graham, why does that name sound familiar?
Rivalry. 42 in rivalry.
I want to caution.
We got one on 25.
We're on 27, no yellows yet.
Those GOAT fully committed to NIS?
Either way.
Car inside.
He's GOAT to be.
You said you needed a really good
Still
reason to
there.
not do it.
Hold your line.
Yeah, well now
Clear.
that I'm doing being
Car
fixed,
inside.
I'm either way.
Keep high.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Clear
How much
inside.
Vegas have you done this week?
Oh, this is my first.
Do you even want to know how many Vegas races I've done this week?
Double digits?
It's a lot.
Is it closer to 20? Is it closer to 20 or closer to 10?
Well, let me double count
Stay high.
and we'll get
The car on the
an
low
answer
side.
here.
Clear inside.
Oh, it's a lot.
This was my favorite track back in the early days of
Car
iRacing.
inside.
Back when fixed setup wasn't a thing.
Clear.
And I actually kind of knew how to do a setup, and they actually posted them on the forums. It used to be a thing. How you could go on the forums and get a good setup. It was nice. And then iRacing got bigger, and then it
Got more competitive.
Yeah, like Kevin, what the hell is his name? Kevin Boalasa or something like that. He posted his setups every week, and they were always good, and I won most of my races with it back in the day. And then he got people giving him shit for his setups. Oh, they're sucking. And he's like, well, that's my time if you guys don't treat me like shit.
Alright, y'all want to make a guess at how many races I've done at Vegas?
7-6.
Oh, shit.
Okay, who said 17?
Me and Corey both said the exact same time.
Alright, Brandon.
7.
Cole, you want to make a guess? 30.
Jesus
Christ!
Yes.
I have a job and kids, so
Well,
I don't
I-
understand that.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't have a job or kids, but I've done 2.
I would hope you don't have kids.
I may or may not have been a little bit of a negative diary this week. But all those
Just a
races,
little bit.
all those races, like Brandon and I, except for NIS and AE Open.
Well, and in your defense, too, they're only 25, 30 laps or whatever it is, so they're...
B6 is 35.
If my membership ends on the 14th, I'm not renewing it, by the way.
Well,
you're getting
you can
bullied.
put it on hold if you wanted to.
No, I've been doing month to month for the last few months.
Here, me.
Let's see, if you tell them your reasoning, they do conditional holds if it's a reason worth doing it for.
No, I'm just not going to renew it. It's fine. I'll buy the dirt tracks and race the shit out of them, and then probably just be done. I'll be back. Well, I'm going to
Well, you're gonna get deployed.
Yeah,
You're gonna get deployed.
I'm
So
going to
these two cars,
when I get back.
these 2 cars wrecked right out the caution, but they're still going to be ahead of me. Makes sense.
8 laps to go, and I'm in 8th place. I gained like 7 positions.
I'm falling back. I burned off some tires. Pretty cool.
I don't want to dash it.
Oh, we're gonna probably burn these off. Oh, look, a PSR TV car.
Throw some TV racing.
That's not defunct at all.
There's a Skull Bandit car, a Bard's Root Beer.
LSR
Liberty
TV.
Mutual.
Well, PSR TV is LSR TV, essentially. They pretty much acquired what was left of it.
Well, I just fucked up.
You know, PTSRT, or whatever, PSRT.
PTSRT.
LMNOP.
That's what used to broadcast.
I know, but like, they just dropped, like they never...
Because they suck. They couldn't even do a stream without... Like, that was when iRacing, like, that was the only broadcast. It was a broadcast, it wasn't a thing except for this. And they royally killed any reputation they possibly could have got. So they just kind of ran away in a corner. Back in the day, broadcasting was like special about broadcasting.
That means one more lap to go.
A lot of us do it now. Well, a lot of us do it well, but a lot of us do
And I thought myself.
And I'm not gonna lie if I say I might do a 4K stream test tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the broadcast type or more.
Oh no,
We do.
Unless he tells me he doesn't want it. He didn't prepay for tomorrow, so he wants. I had every intent to finish the season out. If he wants to pull off a Rod Flag, then that's his prerogative.
Hey, you pull out the flag. Rod Flag it.
But I was watching the
flag, it's
rivalry on my
over.
TV, and it was too pixelated, so I want 4K.
Great job, you did really
I seen
well.
what's their names last night was broadcast with Max Speed, Southern, whatever, Silver,
Oh
Southern.
yeah, Southern Spoon. I don't know what max speed charges. I think each streamer charges a different price because met Josh Medlock and some other dude last night.
Yeah, I don't know where Ryan got.
I mean,
I
know you went low.
$25.
I was just trying to stay right there and press you. I didn't mean to tap it.
How much prime time charges? I'm like, yeah,
That's
it's
not good.
35.
It's fine.
And he's like, oh, okay.